Welcome back to my show. This is King Hosey, and tonight I'm going to show you how to make Iranian dish called Baghali Polo with Cajun Salmon and salad, and I guarantee you will love it. Tonight I'm going to explain something about myself because my daughter and my son helped me to do things because I'm not that great. Like I cannot bend down to put things into the oven. That's why we cut that parts, and I'm just doing my best to show you guys how to do cheapest way and the best way to eat restaurant food at home. But because of my heart, a couple of heart attacks I had, and I've got a very bad hip because for 40 years I've been standing on my feet, and my knee doesn't allow me to bend. If I drop anything on the floor, unfortunately I cannot pick it up. Doesn't matter how hard I try. And my breathing. That's why instead of take 15 minutes, my video takes a little bit longer because I need to sit down for a while before I do things. My apologies for any delay or if I forget to say something because of all the tablets I'm taking. Hopefully you still can learn the best way to eat any food. I put 1 kg Basmati rice. Please buy Basmati rice.
Listen to me. Like I do this all the time.
Trust me, it's a lot better than any other rice because the rest is shite. And I put 1 inch, 1.5 inch extra water on top, which is above the rice. And I washed it 2-3 times. What we're gonna do is steam this rice, and it's gonna be some herbs in it. I am half cooking this rice. Just add water and about 1 big spoon of salt. Nothing else in it, because then half cook it. You have to wash it again with the cold water, and then you add those herbs you want into your rice. This is the Iranian way to cook the rice, and it's the best way because it's the healthiest way to eat the rice. While this is cooking, half a cook, I put my oven on 180 for salmon, which is going to be Cajun salmon. It's lovely to cook in the oven because you want nice and crispy outside and juicy inside. While this is cooking, I'm going to show you how to marinate the salmon. Okay, always make sure you buy fresh salmon because it tastes better. Frozen ones, they put too much water and salt in it that by the time you cook it, it shrinks. You put a bit of olive oil under, Cajun powder, bit of sea salt, cracked black pepper, and bit of crushed chili, and rub this all together. Okay, I marinate this. I'm gonna leave it for 10-15 minutes to absorb all the herbs in the salmon. And by then I'm gonna do salad Shirazi the way Iranian have it. You will see what I do. For a big cucumber, always make sure you take the skin off and cut this part because it's bitter, and cut the inside of the cucumber as well because the big ones is got too much water and it doesn't taste that great. Hasn't got really that much flavor. Okay, for the Shirazi salad, all you need is a packet of tomato, cherry tomato, and cucumber, 2 red onion, small ones, and spring onion. Now, the only supermarket, the big supermarket I know sells sumac is Tesco. I don't know any other supermarket does it. Sumac makes a beautiful taste to the Shirazi salad. It's a sort of lemony, salty taste. If it's a big sumac, don't eat it. You need to crush it, make it like a powder. 1 big spoon of balsamic vinegar. 1 whole lemon. Okay, now this took me 15 minutes exactly to half cook it. As you can see, it's still crunchy, and that's the way you want it, because if you overcook it, it can go mushy. Rice. What I do is put a bit of white rice on the bottom. For this, all you need is a dill. And 1 full, the whole thing, dry dill in it. Not all the supermarket had fresh dill. And I got already peeled edamame beans. Is already peeled because you don't want it with the skin. You put 1 teaspoon of salt. Once I mixed it, now I put it all in, and I put about 2 spoons of just white basmati rice on the bottom, because you don't want the beans and the herbs get burnt, because you want a crispy white rice on the bottom of it. I've got half a cup of hot water which is mixed with saffron, which I smashed the saffron and I put hot water into it. I left it for 10-15 minutes to get the color and everything. And I only put it half a size. Now, this is 1 teaspoon of turmeric in the hot water, the same half. Make sure your cloth totally clean, didn't touch nothing else. You put it on top of this and close it. The reason is because we steam it. It's the most healthiest way to eat basmati rice. And not only that, the steam doesn't get out, and at the same time when the steam comes up, the cloth will grab the water. And you leave it on the medium temperature.
1 eternity later.
Okay, that's been in for 40 minutes. It's nearly ready. And what you're doing is you put 1/4 of butter. You leave this for another 10 minutes. Make sure your dish is hot, the same temperature as your oven, because otherwise they will stick on the bottom. Now the salmon is in the oven. And one thing I forgot to tell you, dill rice is very, especially the dill is very good for you. For people who got blood pressure and things, especially it's good for pregnant women. Okay, my salmon took exactly 15 minutes to cook, and my rice took me exactly 45 minutes to cook. About 10-15 minutes before it was ready, I put the butter and I mixed it, that you get all the flavor. Voila, it's ready. Look at that basmati rice. Everybody loves this.